Breaking Barriers, Building Bridges, the revolutionary path of black women in corporate America. Welcome to a transformative journey that will challenge your perceptions, ignite your passion, and perhaps even redefine your understanding of success in America, particularly for black women. Today, we're diving deep into the insights and experiences of an extraordinary trailblazer, Nicole Petite, whose wisdom and journey are not just inspiring, they're revolutionary. Nicole Petite isn't just a success story. She's a force of nature, reshaping the landscape of corporate America with every step she takes. Her impact extends far beyond her personal achievements, creating ripples of change that are empowering countless other black women to rise, thrive, and lead. Through her tenacity, strategic brilliance, and unwavering authenticity, Nicole is not just climbing corporate ladders. She's building new ones, stronger and more inclusive than ever before. Before we delve into the powerful lessons Nicole has shared, I want you to take a moment, close your eyes if you can, and imagine a place where you felt completely out of your element. That gnawing feeling in your gut, the one that whispers, you don't belong here. Now, amplify that feeling. Imagine experiencing it, not just once in a while, but every single day, in every meeting, in every promotion discussion, in every casual conversation around the water cooler. This is the reality that many black women face in corporate America. A reality that Nicole Petite knows intimately, but here's where her story takes a turn that will leave you in awe. She didn't just accept this reality. She didn't just push through it. She transformed it. Nicole's journey is one of unwavering determination, of a why so powerful it could move mountains. But it's also a story of strategy, of calculated risks, and of rewriting the rules of a game that was never designed for her to win. As we explore Nicole's insights, I want you to keep three crucial pillars in mind. These aren't just the foundation of her success, they can be the blueprint for yours as well. First, the earth-shaking power of your why. We're going to uncover how having a purpose bigger than yourself can fuel you through the toughest challenges, turning obstacles into stepping stones. Second, the art of strategic navigation. We'll delve into how to read and rewrite the unwritten rules of corporate America, using them to propel you forward rather than hold you back. And third, the unmatched strength found in authenticity. We'll explore why being unapologetically yourself isn't just personally fulfilling, it's your secret weapon in the professional world. Let's start with the why. Nicole shared a story that encapsulates this perfectly, a moment that changed the trajectory of her career and ultimately her life. Picture this, a boardroom filled with executives, the air thick with tension and unspoken expectations. Nicole, the only black woman among a sea of white faces, sits silently as the discussion rages around her. Not because she has nothing to say, but because the weight of her difference feels so heavy it threatens to crush her voice before it even leaves her throat. But then something shifts in that moment of suffocating silence. Nicole remembers why she's there, not just in that room, but on her career path. She thinks about her grandmother, a woman who cleaned houses her entire life, calloused hands and aching back, a testament to her sacrifice. Also that her children and grandchildren could have opportunities she never dreamed of. She thinks about the young black girls who will come after her, searching desperately for someone who looks like them in positions of power, someone to show them that their dreams aren't just fantasies but attainable goals. In that heartbeat, Nicole's why crystallizes with stunning clarity. It's not just about her success anymore. It's about paving the way for others. It's about proving that excellence knows no color, that leadership has no predetermined face. It's about changing the narrative of what power looks like in America. With this realization burning in her chest, Nicole finds her voice. It starts as a whisper, shaky and uncertain, but with each word it grows stronger, more confident. She offers a perspective that no one else in the room can, drawing from her unique experiences and insights. The room falls silent, then erupts in discussion. Her input doesn't just contribute to the conversation, it revolutionizes it. This moment was more than a turning point for Nicole. It was a seismic shift. She realized that her difference wasn't a weakness to be hidden, but a strength to be leveraged. Her why gave her the courage to speak up when it would have been easier to stay silent. It gave her the strength to stand firm in rooms where others wanted her to shrink. But having a powerful why is just the beginning. The next crucial element is learning to navigate the often murky waters of corporate America. This is where strategy comes into play. And believe me, it's a game changer. Nicole likens this navigation to learning a new language. the unspoken language of power and influence in the corporate world. She emphasizes that it's not about changing who you are, but about understanding the rules of the game so you can play it on your own terms. And let me tell you, when you master this language, doors that seem permanently closed suddenly begin to crack open. One of the most valuable lessons Nicole shared was about the importance of building a personal board of directors. Now, before you start picturing a formal boardroom with name placards and Robert's Rules of Order, let me clarify. This isn't a formal group, but a carefully curated network of mentors, sponsors, and allies who can provide guidance, open doors, and advocate for you when you're not in the room. Nicole told me about a time when she was passed over for a promotion she knew she deserved. It was a gut punch, the kind that leaves you winded and questioning everything. But instead of letting disappointment derail her, she turned to her board. Her mentor, a seasoned executive who had navigated similar waters, helped her understand the political landscape she hadn't considered. Her sponsor, a higher up who recognized her potential, used their influence to get her valuable face time with decision makers. And her allies, fellow black women who had faced similar challenges, provided emotional support and practical advice for her next steps. This network didn't just help Nicole recover from the setback, it catapulted her forward. Within 6 months, she had not only secured the promotion she was initially denied, but had positioned herself for an even higher role. Talk about turning lemons into lemonade. The lesson here is crystal clear. Success in corporate America isn't just about what you know or how hard you work. It's about who you know, who knows you, and how well you understand the unwritten rules of your environment. It's about building a network that doesn't just support you, but propels you forward. But navigating successfully isn't just about external strategies. It's also about internal strength. And this brings us to our third key point, the power of authenticity. In a world that often pressures black women to conform, to tone down their personalities, to straighten their hair, to code switch in every conversation, Nicole stands as a testament to the power of being unapologetically yourself. She shared a powerful anecdote about a high-stakes presentation she had to give early in her career. Picture this. Nicole, standing in front of her mirror, dressed in what she thought a professional should look like. Her hair straightened within an inch of its life. Her outfit chosen to blend in rather than stand out. She had spent weeks preparing, rehearsing every word, every gesture, trying to mold herself into what she thought the corporate world wanted. But as she stood there, something felt off. The woman staring back at her was a stranger, a pale imitation of her true self. In that moment, she made a decision that would change everything. She changed into a bold, colorful dress that reflected her personal style. She let her natural hair free, embracing every curl and coil. She decided to bring her full self into that boardroom, come what may. The result? It was the most successful presentation of her career to that point. Not just because of the content, but because of the confidence and authenticity she exuded. Her uniqueness, which she had previously tried to hide, became her superpower. The room was captivated, not just by her words, but by her presence, her energy, her undeniable authenticity. This experience taught Nicole a valuable lesson. Authenticity isn't just about personal fulfillment. It's a strategic advantage. When you bring your whole self to work, you bring perspectives, ideas, and approaches that no one else can offer. You stand out, not because you're different, but because you're distinctly valuable. But let's be real for a moment. Being authentic in spaces that weren't designed for you isn't always easy. It can be scary. It can be lonely. It can feel like you're constantly swimming against the current, fighting for every inch of progress. This is where community becomes crucial. Nicole emphasizes the importance of finding your tribe, other black women who understand your struggles, celebrate your victories, and provide a safe space for you to be fully yourself. She describes this community as a refueling station, a place where you can let your guard down, where you don't have to explain your experiences, where you can find strength in shared struggles and shared triumphs. But here's the key. This community isn't just about support. It's about empowerment. It's about creating a network of black women who lift each other up, who share opportunities, who amplify each other's voices. It's about changing the game from the inside out. Nicole shared how she and a group of other black women executives created an informal alliance. They would recommend each other for speaking engagements, nominate each other for awards, and ensure that when one of them was in a position to hire or promote, qualified black women were always in the candidate pool. This alliance didn't just benefit its members. It started to change the landscape of their industry. It created a ripple effect, increasing visibility and opportunities for black women at all levels. Now, as we approach the end of our time together, I want to circle back to where we started. Remember that feeling of being out of place, that gnawing sense of not belonging? Nicole's journey teaches us that those feelings don't have to define us. They can fuel us. They can be the spark that ignites a revolution. Every time you feel out of place, I want you to remember, you're not there by accident. You're there to change the place. Your presence is revolutionary. Your voice is necessary. Your success is not just personal, it's political. It's a statement, a declaration that excellence knows no color, that leadership has no predetermined face. So what's next? How do we take these insights and turn them into action? How do we move from inspiration to transformation? First, define your why. Make it so big, so powerful that it drowns out the voices of doubt, both external and internal. Let it be the fuel that propels you forward when the journey gets tough. Second, start building your strategic network. Identify mentors, sponsors, and allies who can help you navigate the complex waters of your industry. Remember, success is not a solo journey. It's about building bridges, creating connections, and lifting as you climb. Third, commit to authenticity. Identify one way you've been dimming your light to fit in and make a commitment to let it shine. Your uniqueness is your superpower. Don't hide it, harness it. And finally, find your community. Connect with other black women in your field. If you can't find a community, build one. Be the change you want to see in the world. Remember, your success is not just about you. Every ceiling you shatter creates cracks in the ones above you. Every door you open makes it easier for the next person to walk through. You're not just climbing a corporate ladder. You're building an elevator for those who will come after you. As Nicole Petite's journey shows us, succeeding as a black woman in America isn't just about overcoming obstacles. It's about changing the landscape. It's about redefining what leadership looks like. It's about creating a future where the next generation of black girls don't just dream of having a seat at the table. They expect it, they demand it, and they create their own tables if necessary. So I leave you with this challenge. What will you do tomorrow to change your world? How will you use your voice, your presence, your success to create ripples of change? How will you break barriers and build bridges? Your journey starts now. Your voice matters. Your presence is necessary. Your success is revolutionary. It's time to step into your power, to embrace your authenticity, to let your light shine so brightly that it illuminates the path for others. The world is waiting for you to make your mark. The time for change is now. And you are the change maker the world has been waiting for. So go forth, break those barriers, build those bridges, and let's create a corporate America that truly reflects the diversity and brilliance of all its people. Thank you.